Good day, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for November 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the week or month. This one fell out, so we're going to go with it. My body is brilliant. My body is healthy. My mind is brilliant and my soul is tranquil. My body is healthy, my mind is brilliant, my soul is tranquil. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Broaden your horizon. That's your main energy. So this month, throughout the whole month, you are most likely going to be challenged mentally, like with the things that you think and the ways that you live and all that stuff is going to be challenged. And going through that negativity of realizing that maybe there was a better way to do something or there was a better way to see something or think about something. uh, if you go through that negativity that you were wrong or there, whatever, uh, that's going to bring on positive adventure and change for you. So I would keep your mind open this whole month. I would keep it very open to new things, and I would go ahead and grasp on those things. I would broaden your horizon on things and let old ways of thinking and living die off, go south, because it's going to be good for you if you do so. Change is always good, change sucks, change can be negative, but it always is good for a little bit of change. Beginning of the month, somebody's going to try to mislead you and make you think that you're confused, that you don't know what you're talking about, but you totally know what you're talking about. So don't be letting anybody confuse you or mislead you or anything like that, because you know what you're talking about. Recheck your facts, recheck your steps. You know what you're talking about. All right, that's all there is to it. Then you're going to have some self pity in the second part of the month. Yeah, this could be due to the misled thing. Maybe you figure out that this person that's misleading you is like trying to mess up your life or something like that, and this has led to self pity. But it can also be maybe something came up about the past, and you're feeling bad, bad about it or whatever. You need to forgive the past, forgive yourself the past, and let the past sit where it needs in the past. Okay, this is now. That was then. It's done and over with, whatever it may be. But there is going to be self pity here coming the second week. And you don't want to stick in that. Okay. Self pity is not a good place to stick in. And you know what? I'm feeling that broaden your horizon here with the self pity. I think somebody's going to come to you and try to show you a different way to look at things so that you're not, feeling bad, feeling sorry for yourself, because that's not a good place to be. So definitely keep your mind open on that. Then the third week, you need to take the risk, whatever risk it is that you got going on. It's most likely an ideal that you're having. So some kind of ideal that you got going on in your head, you need to take it, take the risk, go for it. I feel like this ideal is stemmed from uh, the self pity and the broaden your horizon. I think you broaden your horizon about the self pity, and then an ideal forms, and you want to take the risk, but you got a player here. You got a player here trying to stop you from taking that risk. Okay, this is a good risk. You need to take it. All right. I feel like the player is the person misleading you. I think that this person that's misleading you, this player and whatnot, I feel like they see that you're about to broaden your horizon. I think that it's going to affect them negatively in some sort of way. Maybe you take care of this person, or they rely on you financially, or something like that, and they're trying to stop you. I feel like they know that you're going to broaden your horizon about your life and the way, the things around you and whatnot. Yeah, I thief, liar, and cheat. This person is a thief, liar, and cheat. And you know what? You might have known that they're a thief, liar, and cheat, but you might have let it slide. For one, because you care about them, and two, maybe their thieving, lying, and cheating hasn't affected you, but it's going to start affecting you. In fact, I think that it already has. I think that the cheater, the liar, the thief, the player, and the person misleading you is the same person. I think it's the same damn person. And they don't want to see you broaden your horizon because I feel like it's going to damage something with them. Take it as it resonates, though, right? The player could be somebody different. The misleading that could be it could all be a different people. But either way, there are forces working against you here that doesn't want you to see a new way of life, see a new way of thinking. Okay, um, there's going to be celebrating and gathering though at the end of it all with your friends and family and whatnot. But you're going to want to try to isolate and retreat from this. And you need not do that. Don't retreat, don't isolate from celebrations and gatherings and whatnot. You need it. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be absolutely good for you. But on a bigger spectrum here, I think this is more about this idea that you have. All right. And I think you need help. And you need to go to your friends and family for that help. That's what you need to do. You absolutely need to go to them and be like, hey, I've got this idea. We should go for it. And then you work as a team, and then it works out, and you all celebrate with gathering and all that stuff. That's what I feel is going on here. But again, like always, take it as it resonates. It could be a separate issue, but for some of you, I think that's exactly what is happening here. Is that you get this idea, and you need help, and you need to not isolate from that. Go ahead and ask for help. Um, you need to tame the beast, and the beast, I think, is this person. I feel like the beast is this person, or the fact that you are honest with yourself about this person. So when it comes down to it, and you actually see who this person is and what they are, what they're doing in your life, you know, tame that beast of anger as well. Be gentle on you, be gentle on them. The card is just being gentle towards the beasts in your life. The negative things or the negative people and stuff in your life, and any kind of negative energy that you got going towards yourself, right? Tame that beast, tame it with love, okay? But definitely, Wheel of Fortune, you have to center yourself. You have to put yourself in the middle and see, who these people are or who this person is. You need to be in the middle and not get lost in the bullshit, lost in the misleading, lost in the lying and cheating, lost in all that crap. And you need to set yourself in the middle and just watch the world go on around you. Watch these people, watch this person, and see what they're all about, so that you'll wake up and realize that they are not. That would also be broadening your horizon. Is noticing people not being there for you or wanting you to be there for you. The snake is a symbol of your vibration, and you need to raise your vibration, and raising your vibration, you're going to do that by standing in the middle of everything. Then you got the Fool card. I'm just going to go because this is perfect here. You need to take that leap of faith. You need to take that risk. Go for it. All right, leave your past behind. These people or this person, leave it behind. That's the dog here trying to stop him from taking that leap of faith, from taking that positive risk. Sun's shining down, and you got to be careful. The player is going to try to make you think that they're on your side. They're going to be like, oh, if you do this, then you're going to lose out on that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And you need not listen, okay? You need to go for what you want to go for. And like I said, I think that has something to do with you broadening your horizon. I think you broaden your horizon and this ideal comes, and you need to go for it, okay? It's going to lead to the end of a chapter. The end of a chapter with these people or this person is going to come, and that's a good thing. All right, that's what the world card is about. Is the end. The Fool is the beginning. The world card is the end. So this is from beginning to end, from end to beginning. Okay, so definitely, yeah, I would not be listening to. I wouldn't be listening to anybody really. I'd be listening to yourself. I think that maybe when you broaden your horizon, I think that it's something that comes up and you start thinking about it and wondering, oh, maybe life is like this, or maybe this is like that, and then yeah, yeah, and you broaden your horizon then, and it's going to lead to the end of one life and beginning to a new life. Judgment, absolutely, judgment. The boat represents their past, much like the dog does in the Fool card. And they're rising up. You're going to rise up from your past up to a new day, up to something better, up to something new. in life. You got the death card here. The death card is not a bad card. The death card is a blessing of something coming to an end. It can mean a person, but 98% of the time or some shit like that, it means the death of something, the death of a job, the death of a friendship, the death of a, you know, any kind of relationship, business partnership, whatever. All right, it is a blessing. And you will see that. At first, you're not going to see that, especially if this is multiple people. You will definitely not see it because you do have some kind of care for these people. If it's one person, you're still going to not see it as a good thing. But down the line, you're going to see that this person or these persons were stopping you from moving forward. They were stopping you from growth, from evolving, okay? And they were causing you fear and disappointment and sadness and self-pity, right? This is where it's coming from. All right, you need to be like the high priestess, okay? There is no roof over her head. All right, there are no limits to her knowledge or and the things that she can do. Her ideas are secured. Okay, she is in the original deck. She's holding the tarot. She knows it from front to back, from beginning to end. Okay, she knows. All right, so use that power of the Empress. Bring down the moon to the ground. That's what she can do. That's how powerful she is. So yeah, you need to be that. You need to broaden your horizon. Let those downloads come in, right? Because that's also what this is kind of about: is downloads coming in of your knowledge. So again, like this is you. You're talking. I see you talking and telling somebody this, that, and the other. Like you've had somewhat of an awakening in some sort of way, and this person's trying to mislead you. But no, you're the Empress. You know what the hell you're talking about. You know what's going on. Your ideals are just, and you should take action on them. Okay, I'm amazed the action card didn't pop up, but so many cards popped up. That's probably why it didn't. So anyway, I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button, and if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.